Hello everyone, this is Wrestling Watcher, a YouTube channel that's about watching professional wrestling. So Bayley versus Lyra Valkerie. Now the story behind this match was Bayley has been feuding with Becky Lynch. And a couple weeks ago on Raw, 2 weeks ago now, Bayley had a match with Becky for the Intercontinental Championship. And Lyra Valkerie came out and got involved, and she ended up attacking Becky Lynch because those two have been feuding for quite a while now, since the night after WrestleMania, I believe. And that cost Bayley the match, and Becky retained via disqualification. So this past week on Raw, June 30th, Lyra Valkerie and Bayley had a match. It's a really very good athletic match, very back and forth, very good psychology. Lyra Valkerie is an explosive athlete, while Bayley used traditional professional wrestling maneuvering psychology. Good clash of styles. Eventually the match would end where there would be a roll-up position. I believe it was a Connor roll. And both of the participants had their shoulders on the ground, and the match was declared a draw. The two of them then brawled after the match, and it was a chaotic brawl. Now, what I think this is going to lead to is a triple threat match at some point between Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkerie, and Bayley. I think the storyline sets up for a triple threat match. Now, what I think might happen, what could happen, is Saturday night's main event could see Lyra Valkerie versus Bayley. Or Evolution, the night after, could see Lyra Valkerie versus Bayley in a number one contenders match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And what I think will happen is Becky Lynch will interfere and cost both participants the match in an attempt to have to face neither of them, to keep both of them from facing her for the title. But I believe this will backfire in typical professional wrestling psychology and will result in a triple threat match between all three of them, either on night 1 or night 2 of SummerSlam. Now, who will win that match is anyone's guess. You know, Becky Lynch, if you want to give her a strong title run with the IC belt, then she wins. If you want to push Bayley and give her a big, huge win at this stage of her career and propel her possibly to that next level, because some people feel she's not on that Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair level, you give Bayley the win. If you're looking to push perhaps newer talent, then Lyra Valkerie gets the big win at SummerSlam. You can make an argument for all three. All three are logical bookings. All three make sense in their own way. You know, I'm a fan of long title runs, relatively long title runs. I mean, you do want to maybe have a short title run here and there, so you convince the fans that title changes can happen and that doesn't become predictable. But, you know, that's one reason to have Becky win, is to give a long title run, to build up the importance of that title. You can make the same argument with Bayley. You could give her a long title run and elevate her to that next level. Lyra, relatively newer superstar compared to the other two, so it makes sense to push the newer talent as well, which is why it's a good booking. It's unpredictable, and all three could win and make perfectly logical sense. That's the best part about it. But I do think it ends in a triple threat match. I think that's where this is going. Who wins is anyone's booking guess. That's all for this one, guys. Thank you.